Welcome to Brilliantly British. My name is Lawrence and today I'm going to show you how to make an almond sorbet, otherwise known as Ipswich ice. So as I show you how, please sit back, relax with a cup of tea in hand, putting those feet of yours up to, and enjoy this episode. And don't forget to subscribe. In this episode, we'll be sharing our recipe for an aromatic almond sorbet, otherwise known as Ipswich ice. Step by step, you'll be shown how to prepare your own almond emulsion, which will then be infused with aromatics before being churned to perfection. Moreover, you can rest assured that we'll be keeping things simple, as with our other delightful churned desserts. So, with the introductions made and your interest peaking, please allow us to show you how to turn these into this. To begin preparing a batch of almond sorbet, otherwise known as Ipswich ice, after soaking overnight and then peeling, proceed by boiling your almonds in water for an hour, ensuring that the almonds do not cook dry, leaving you with ample time to relax and rehydrate with Brilliantly British content in hand, making sure to help us out by liking and subscribing. Thank you. After boiling, turn your almonds out whilst collecting all cooking liquid, transferring the almonds to a blender and then supplementing the cooking liquid with cold water before adding that to the almonds. Following on by blending thoroughly to form a rich and silky smooth almond emulsion, which should then be refined with the aid of muslin cloth paired with elbow grease, leaving you with a subtly flavoured almond emulsion. With the emulsion extracted, continue by turning out a measured amount of sugar into a saucepan, as well as salt, followed by the emulsion itself, crushed cardamom pods and strips of lemon zest, warming the contents gently thereafter while stirring constantly until the first wafts of steam appear, at which point switch off your source of heat to allow the contents to infuse gently until completely cool, leaving you with ample time to relax and rehydrate with Brilliantly British content in hand, making sure to help us out if you haven't done so already by liking and subscribing. Thank you. After allowing the liquid to cool before refrigerating overnight, before churning, the contents should then be stirred with a whisk before being passed through a sieve, and then further enhanced with almond essence and rosewater before churning out into your bucket or bowl to then begin churning. And, mind you, halfway through you will also want to add a sharp edge to the sorbet by adding lemon juice to finish flavouring the sorbet as you leave it to churn fully. Once ready, turn out into a container and freeze until ready to serve and enjoy. And so now, with a batch of Ipswich ice made and your interest peaking, I think it's high time for tasting, tasting, tasting. Are you ready? Are you steady? 3, 2, 1. One thing that this dessert definitely is refreshing. It's very light, very subtle, and yet aromatic. The cardamom, the rosewater, the almond essence, all of those elements come together and make this dessert multifaceted and delightful, honestly. Because it is dairy-free, actually it is vegan. As mentioned, it is very light on the stomach and actually very summery and actually very refreshing. I don't know how to better describe it. It's fantastic, and actually I think I've done a good job of showing you how easy it is to make. And so with all of that being said, please go out, get the few simple ingredients to make yourselves this almond sorbet, otherwise known as Ipswich ice, because as you're probably now well aware, it will be worth it. So please, please, please make yourselves this Ipswich ice, please. Thank you all for allowing me to show you how to make this almond sorbet, otherwise known as Ipswich ice. Knowing that you loved this episode, don't forget to click on the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button so that you don't miss any of our new releases. Tell everyone, and I mean everyone, that you know about the brilliantly British food on this channel, and follow us on all of the social media platforms that this channel is on, and I will see you next time.